Looking for a delicious and protein-packed way to use up that leftover rice? Today we're making an irresistible crispy rice salad with 3 types of beans and a sweet, savory dressing that's simply out of this world. This dish isn't just bursting with flavor. It's packed with 25 grams of plant-based protein per serving, guilt-free, and made with healthy, easily available ingredients. Let's get started. We'll begin with the stars of our dish. For this recipe, I used half a cup of chickpeas, half cup pinto beans, and half a cup of red kidney beans. Beans are some of the most densely packed plant protein sources, which also keeps you full longer. Start by soaking the beans in water for at least 6 hours. Overnight soaking works perfectly. Once soaked, it's time to cook them. Using a pressure cooker is quick and energy efficient. You can also use an instant pot or cook them on the stovetop in a covered pot. Whichever method you choose, aim for perfectly soft, slightly mushy beans. After about 10 minutes, check if they're done. Perfect. Our beans are ready, soft, and full of flavor. Let's set them aside and move on to the rice. Now for the crispy rice, heat a little oil in a pan, just enough to coat the bottom. Add the rice to the heated pan. Spread rice evenly in the pan and press it gently. The goal is to achieve that golden, crispy texture that's the hallmark of this dish. While the rice crisps up, let's prepare our magical dressing. For the dressing, start by chopping some onions. Chop the onions in thin slices. Take 2 fresh cloves of garlic and grate them over the onions. Fresh garlic adds an incredible depth of flavor. Next, cut a lime and squeeze in the juice of half a lime for that zesty kick. Now, let's season the dressing. Freshly crack some black pepper. We'll add salt to taste.
Followed by 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of olive oil,
and 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. The soy sauce adds boldness. Olive oil adds that creamy texture, and the maple syrup brings that perfect hint of sweetness. Sesame seeds are sprinkled into the mix. And finally, take a bunch of fresh parsley. Chop the parsley stems into thin pieces and chop the leaves a little bigger for that awesome aroma. Give it all a good stir. Our dressing is ready to shine. Let's check on the rice. Flip it carefully to ensure it gets evenly crispy on all sides. Look out for that golden and crispy perfection, which makes this recipe perfect. Now comes the final step, bringing it all together. In a large bowl, combine all of the cooked beans. 3 different beans gives different unique textures to the dish. Slowly add the crispy rice. Finally, pour our sweet and savory dressing evenly on top of rice. This bold and flavorful dressing smells so nice. You will love it. Mix everything gently but thoroughly, so every bite is packed with flavor. If you enjoyed this recipe so far, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comments how your crispy rice salad turns out. And there you have it, a heavenly crispy rice salad. The crunchy rice, tender beans, and bold, flavorful dressing come together to create a dish that's satisfying, nutritious, and downright delicious. With the perfect balance of carbs and plant protein, this is comfort food you can feel good about. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, happy cooking.